Snacks. Everybody loves snacks. Everybody gets caught off guard at some point in time when they don't have snacks and they don't have something to grab and go. Then they do what? They go to the convenience store, they go to the drive-thru. In today's video, I'm gonna show you what my favorite grab and go snacks are and why I like to have them on hand and strategies for keeping them on hand. It's gonna be a good one. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Janine. If you're new here, I am a nutrition and fitness coach. I am also a certified menopause coaching specialist. On this channel, we talk about all kinds of things, but one thing we talk a lot about is nutrition, living a healthy lifestyle, thriving in midlife. And listen, if you're not new here, then you already know I love balance. I love balance. I love snacks. So today's video, we're gonna talk about snacks. So here's the thing. A lot of times I have clients that they get themselves into a situation and they don't know what to do, right? They get stuck at an airport, they're on a road trip and they're at the mercy of the local truck stop for snacks. Maybe their kid's dance recital went a little long and they're hungry. When you allow yourself to get in those kinds of situations, what happens is you get decision fatigue, you get hungry, and then that's when you make a bad decision. So my strategy for avoiding making those bad decisions that are kind of out of your control is to always have snacks on hand. I like to say grab and go snacks. So we're not talking about snacks that you need a refrigerator, a microwave, or anything like that. I'm literally talking individually wrapped, ready to go snacks. And I want to talk to you about when I like to have some of these snacks. I'm just going to go over some of my favorites. I think I have like 10 of my favorites here. So it's like 10 of my favorite, let's call them travel snacks. You know, it could be local travel, far off travel. One of my favorites is Quest chips, okay? Because Quest chips, not only is it going to kind of satisfy that craving for a crunch or a chip, it's also going to give you protein. So some of these, as you will see, are fortified with protein, some not so much, but that's okay too. But Quest chips have 20 grams of protein, only 140 calories, individually wrapped, easy to track. Great, great option to have on hand. All right, let's go into, so I'm gonna go over all of my favorite ones that include protein first. Jerky. Jerky is an excellent source of protein, very low calories, obviously grab and go, right? And these individually wrapped packages are excellent. And I get these at Costco. Easy to track, you're gonna get protein, they're going to, have some substance to them, but they are also a nice snack and they're delicious. So I think jerky is a great option. On that same jerky category is Chomps. These are excellent, you guys. They come in at about 90 calories each. And would you believe 10 grams of protein? 10 grams of protein. This is an excellent grab and go. It keeps for a very long time, takes up very little space. I mean, you could just shove this in your shoe. These are excellent. And they have lots of different flavors. They, beef, they have turkey if you don't so much like the beef, but great, great option. We can't talk about protein heavy snacks without talking about protein bars. And I've got a couple of my favorites here. First and foremost, we've got Bear Bells. Bear Bells are excellent. They taste like a candy bar. You feel like you're eating a candy bar, 200 calories, 20 grams of protein. And they have them, you can get them at Trader Joe's, you can get them at grocery stores, order them online. But these are, again, a great option. You can have it in your purse, have it ready. If you get stuck in a pinch, you're gonna have a nice little snack, you're gonna get some protein in. Basically, I don't leave home without a protein bar or two in my purse. Next up, I just recently talked about these on my channel. These are the David protein bars. Love these because they are 150 calories, 28 grams of protein. They actually have no sugar. They are very substantial, so they'll actually, in terms of like texture and size, even though they don't have a lot of calories, they give you a lot of satiety. honestly. That's why I love these. Versus this one is more of truly a snack, like a candy. The David will actually give you some satiety. So I really like this option as well, especially if you're kind of feeling the hunger monster and when the hunger monster comes, you know what happens? That's when you make a bad decision. That's when you say, F it, I'm gonna go get my favorite candy at the convenience store. So we want to avoid that, and this can help with that. All right, so now I'm gonna get into some more of my little like snacky things that don't necessarily help with satiety or protein, but there's still room in a healthy lifestyle for these things, and they can still really help you stay consistent, and I'll explain that. But first and foremost, love these. 50 calories, lesser evil popcorn, individually wrapped. They have multiple different flavors. They're so good, especially if you do not have a lot of calories on the table, but you just have that desire to have a little snack. That is okay. If you can fit it into your macros, do not let the snack police come and tell you that you can't have a snack. Okay? Yes, I am certified in nutrition. I don't want the police coming after me either, the food police. Okay? I understand a lot of these things aren't extremely nutrient dense, but who wants to snack on a bag of broccoli? That's not what we're doing here. This is snacks. There's a time and place for everything in a healthy, balanced lifestyle. That's how you stay consistent. This is what I teach my clients. So lesser evil popcorn, excellent option. Again, especially for those of you who do not have a lot of calories on the table. These bags are perfect because they're small and convenient. I had, an extra one for good measure. I might just eat it right after this video. Next up, the Gatsby chocolates. Listen, I am a volume eater. I'm a volume eater girl. Not only are these delicious, but you get the entire bar for a very small amount of calories. So this particular flavor right here, 180 calories. 180 calories. Do you see the size of this bar? It's large. That's nice. That makes me happy. They have multiple different flavors, different calorie content per each flavor, but they're all delicious. They're low in sugar and an excellent snack. I love them. Now we've got these. Now I will say you should beware of nuts because very calorie dense. Not to say that you can't eat them, but when it comes to a snack like this is the way to go. These individually wrapped packets so that you have portion control. So this is 100 calories. This is an excellent snack. It's going to give you healthy fats, so it's going to help with satiety, and you will not overeat it. Never, ever, ever open a big jar of nuts and just keep snacking on those nuts. I had a client once that was constantly dealing with weight loss dolls, and finally, after lots of probing, I discovered that she had like a nut snack jar on her desk at work. Little did she know how much calories she was consuming because she would grab a couple here, a couple there. I challenged her to tabulate a day's worth of a couple here, a couple there, so that we could really see how much that was affecting her. It was to the tune of over 300 calories a day. She snacked on nuts right out of a calorie deficit. So when it comes with things that are calorie dense, always opt for pre-portioned out packages. Do not give yourself access to unlimited supply because it does not feel like it adds up, but it really does very quickly. Look how tiny this bag is. That's 100 calories. That's one handful. One small handful. So something to keep in mind. These are kind of a newer discovery for me, and I love them. They are so delicious. They are Joyride candies. I love a sour candy, but they are extremely calorie dense, very hard to fit into, your macros for the most part. I mean, you're gonna waste a lot of calories. There's no protein. So, but it is nice to have like a little treat like this, but I'm also not willing to have a substitution if it's not equal to or better than the real thing. I can honestly say this is equal to the real thing, better in some circumstances, and it also has fiber, prebiotic fiber. You do have to be careful because of the prebiotic fiber, because it could, have some effects on your digestion, if you know what I mean. So be cautious with these, but they are excellent, and you really feel like you're indulging in just a delicious candy. They're lower in sugar, lower in calories, and they taste just as good, if not better. This is one of my favorite little discoveries that I just discovered. I actually got these at Sprouts. I don't know where else they carry them. They have them in multiple different flavors, but they are coated with different coatings. My favorite is this. This is white chocolate strawberry coating. This actually gives me hints of like a frosted sugar cookie, or like the pink donut that I love. That's my favorite donut, the pink frosted donut. These are only 80 calories each and a delicious snack as well. So these are kind of like my favorite go-tos. I did not prep for this video. I literally just took a bag, went around my house, and collected my favorite snacks. I went into the pantry where I store all my snacks, and I collected my favorite snacks because I always have them on hand. So I want to talk to you about like some of my favorite things to do. A lot of times I will have a client, which, by the way, let's take a little break and let me tell you about this. If you want to become my client, you can head over to my website and schedule a consult call. I am taking one-on-one clients. And as well, I've got a program that's very cost-effective. Doors only open a few times a year. Get on the wait list for that program. Doors are going to open again soon. And it's an amazing program, an amazing community. It's called the Bold, Balanced, and Confident Community. It's an 8-week program. All the tools you need to go on your weight loss journey: nutrition, fitness, lifestyle, all the tools you could possibly need to transform in 2025. So make sure you get on the list. I'll put the link up on the screen. I'll also put my QR code on the screen, which is all of my relevant links, my social medias, all of the places that you can find me. If you scan that QR code with your phone, you'll get all of that information. So a lot of times my clients will contact me and they will say things like, oh my gosh, I didn't plan for this, but I'm going to the movies after work. What can I get here? I'm like, you need to have your emergency pack, girl. Emergency packs. I tell my clients to always have emergency packs. One in their desk, one in their purse, one in their car. Have little packed Ziploc bags or whatever fun little bag you want that says snacks on it with some little combination. So my personal preference for a movie combo for me would be popcorn, half a Gatsby chocolate bar because salt and sweet is just so good, and some Joy Rides. So the next time you go to the movies, you're not going to feel deprived. You're not going to feel sad when your friends are going through the snack aisle and you don't get to snack, or you're going to have your bag of broccoli. No, you're going to have your movie emergency pack, and it is going to have Joy Rides, it's going to have Gatsby, and it's going to have some popcorn. I also like the Jolly Time 100-calorie popcorn bags. Now you have to pop it, so it's not as grab and go, but if you plan ahead, pop it, put it in your purse, smuggle it on in, and you got a pretty big portion of popcorn to enjoy the movie with. So this is kind of like my favorite movie combo. And the way I think about this is, look, this doesn't have protein, right? When you're going to the movies, it's the end of the day. You should have, and you would have if you're my client, satisfied your protein goal already. Meaning whatever calories you left on the table, you can have whatever you want. And I truly mean that, whatever you want. So if you have enough calories on the table to indulge in, a little ice cream at the movie theater, by all means do that. But I like volume. I like to bring my own snacks. And this is my favorite in terms of movie. Now, when it comes to things like road trips or an airport emergency pack, I'm laughing because one of my clients is probably gonna be watching this video and thinking she's talking about me. I am, and you know who you are. If you get stuck at the airport and or your flight gets delayed, or you're stuck on the tarmac, or something crazy, you should have your airport emergency pack. But if it's the airport, because it could be a significant amount of hours and it could be dipping into meal times, you need to make sure that your snack pack has protein in it. So obviously, always a protein bar would go in an airport snack pack. Jerky, definitely. Nuts for satiety. And I would go with something like this. So this would be something like an airport snack pack for me, although I would probably bring 2 protein bars. So I would do 2 protein bars, I do some jerky, some nuts, and some chips. You're gonna get, I mean, would you believe that this airport emergency snack pack here has like 100 grams of protein? This has almost 100 grams of protein. It's almost your whole day's worth of protein. Now again, food police, I don't wanna hear it. Move to another channel. I am talking about emergency packs, okay? This is not how you will eat all of the time. But think about the alternative. No emergency pack. So you're stuck at the airport. What are you gonna eat? What are you really gonna go for? The slimy chicken salad thing that's in the little grab and go? No, you're not. You're not. You're gonna get a burger and fries, you're gonna get pizza, then you're gonna say, oh well, I messed up, I'm gonna go get candy bars and my favorite, you're just gonna lose it. This is better than the alternative. This is emergency packs for a reason. So you're either like snack packs or they're emergency packs, and you kind of pack them accordingly. Anyways, that is kind of the philosophy that I've lived, with for many, many years. I lost 100 pounds, I think it was like 27 years ago now. And I've always allowed myself snacks. I've always allowed myself balance. And these are some of my favorites. So I hope you will enjoy some of these as well. I hope you will enjoy some of these tips. Maybe implement some emergency packs yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think and if this is something that you would do. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. I appreciate all of your support here on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.